I, Dorian, have Hilliard, born of gold crown and borrowed light, a prince who traced his laughter through the edges of the night. And I remember her, Ailin, though she wore another name, a girl who turned the court to ash without knowing she'd become flame. She was fire in the garden, she was trouble in the air. Helen Ashriva Galathinius, pretending not to care. And I, foolish in my freedom, never saw what she would be. Only the girl who laughed too sharp when she looked at me. I loved her in the quiet, in the spaces left unsaid, in the moments we were strangers walking somewhere in our heads. And I thought the world was steady, thought the future would remain, until the night she disappeared like smoke into the rain. And I never got to tell her what I buried in my chest, while kingdoms learned that peace was just a lie, they'd never rest. And every crown I carried felt too heavy to contain, like something inside ripped old had been rewritten in my veins. What color do you bleed when everything you were is gone? What color do you bleed when the night refuses dawn? I bleed the memory of her, I bleed the fire she became, I bleed a name I cannot speak without it cutting like a blade. I am Dorian, but I am breaking through into something darker, something I don't wanna do. And still I reach for light, I lost the day she walked away. Ailin, I still say your name in places it won't stay. Then my father came like winter, like a chain around my soul, collar cold as death itself, stripping every bit of control. Hilliard became a stranger in the body I still wore, a puppet made of silence behind a locked and iron door. I screamed without a sound, I burned without a flame, and everything I was before no longer knew my name. The crown became a prison, and I learned what slaves endure, while something inside whispered I would never be secure. And the darkness learned my heartbeat, and it learned to speak my name. And I wondered if I was still a man or just a frame, until a witch of iron wings looked at me unafraid. Man in black beak, and something in me finally changed. What color do you bleed when you're no longer in control? What color do you bleed when there's nothing left but soul? I bleed the storm inside me, I bleed the crown I lost, I bleed the boy I used to be at an impossible cost. I am Dorian, I am shattered, I am more than what I was, and I will not become my father just because I learned, because. And in the wreckage of my ruin, something new begins to see, a witch with iron eyes who refuses to let me be free. She does not ask me who I am, she only sees the war. She meets me in the broken place I couldn't reach before, and I do not know